home sweet home. We got back at about 1 o'clock this morning, and I must say I am really rather tired, but my goodness, did I sleep like an absolute log. It is so nice to be home. We are up really rather early, but my goodness, it's a bit of a gruesome day. But anyway, welcome back to the UK, and welcome back home, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm up, I'm washed and showered. The hair is blow dried because I've got a really rather busy day ahead of me, and although we got back so late and our flight was delayed, and I actually think the aeroplane had to be changed at Gatwick before flying out to Palma, hence the delays, I'd set out my daily schedule for success. This is my new routine this year, is the evening before I'm literally going to set out on a to-do list bullet points of what time I need to wake up, everything that I need to achieve, and time block. And this morning is the first day, and we are going to try and achieve it all together. So first things first, I am showered. I've got my new gorgeous cozy Christie's toweling robe on. It is so soft, and I'm obsessed with the scalloped edging. And I'm gonna get ready for the day. I'm gonna do my loaded water, my coffee. Cannot wait to take the babies out. Last night I got home and there were a couple of few little woofies, and so it was my perfect excuse to just go down and just smooch them, take them out for a little tinkle, and then tuck them in. But I cannot wait to see them this morning. So this vlog is definitely going to be a little bit of a restart, refocus, health and wellness, January, and all of the things that I'm going to be implementing this year to just set myself up for success and to feel my very best. So let's go and spend a few days together. Outfit of the day, something comfortable, something soft, and something presentable. I've got so much to do today. There's going to be quite a few different outfit changes, but just to start off, something warm, cozy, and comfortable. And voila, they're on. Oh my gosh, these literally feel like butter. These are my Holland Cooper, I think they're called the Contour Loungewear set, but they're so soft, really, really flattering. Kind of just make me feel good about myself. Also look presentable. I'm going to throw over a cashmere cardi and pair of slips. Very important, cozy is a must. Still really quite early, so I'm talking a little bit quietly, otherwise the dogs will wake up. And whilst the coffee machine is heating up, it does take a while. This is one of my new routines that I am going to try to stick to. I think I told you in the previous vlog, one of the worst, most terrible traits is that I most certainly do not drink enough water. And I just think, if I've got my Stanley cup filled up with cold iced water, I'm much more likely to just grab it and have a sip. It's when I never have a bottle or never have a glass of water anywhere near me, it doesn't trigger my mind to think about it. And one thing I really, really want to do this year is to really focus on my wellness and supplements, vitamins, to really, really go hard on looking after my hair, making sure my skin is in the best possible condition it can be, and to treat my body as though it is a lean machine. I think I am hugely guilty of the fact that I think that my body will continue to just keep going and going and going and going and going, and then all of a sudden I wonder why I get sick, or I don't feel well, or I get run down, or I get burnout. Not this year. Not this year. And two things last year that I started that I wanted to just really kind of get the hang of is one, collagen. And I've got a few different brands that I have been testing and trying. A brand that you know that I adore and love and have loved for years is Wild Nutrition, and they launched their collagen 500 plus last year, and it is unbelievable. And what I really love is that I can just seamlessly just incorporate it into my everyday, whether it just goes straight into water or whether it goes into my cup of coffee in the morning. You don't taste it. And the nicest thing about Wild Nutrition is that it is all homegrown and designed for women. If you guys don't know much about collagen, it is just phenomenal. My mother has been banging on about it for years, and I think from over the age of 25, we need to start adding collagen back into our diets. And this is, yeah, collagen 500 plus. And this is really going to look after my hair, my skin, my nails, my bones, my overall health and wellness, the elasticity in my skin, and just rejuvenating my cells. It is just phenomenal, and I've noticed a huge difference with this. Now, a brand that my mother actually introduced me to is a brand called Welle. By the way, this is not an ad. This is just how I'm starting my year and how I'm going to stick to things and try to make them easy and memorable. Like waking up in the morning, coming downstairs, switching on the coffee machine. I have to stand there and wait anyway, and normally I'm on my emails or planning out my day. I can fill up my water bottle and fill it with all of the vitamins and the nutrients that I need every single day to be a top performing athlete. I always find it rather flabbergasting, and I'm disappointed with myself, because when it comes to, you know, even with my horses were athletes. The way that we designed their training programs, the way that we designed their food, their vitamins, their supplements, to ensure that they would be at the very peak and top performance and feeling and looking their best. Why on earth am I not doing that to myself? I'm running a business, I'm growing and scaling a company, and I'm not putting in what I truly need to get the best out. Do you understand what I mean? Anyway, went off on a tangent there, but this is called, yeah, Welle Australia, the Super Elixir, and it's called the Daily Greens. It is very green. And it is vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, no added sugar, and it's a daily green formula where it's packed with all of the different minerals, vitamins. It's got over 40 different ingredients. I'm not going to go through and read it, but predominantly like biotin, zinc for your nails, for your skin, for your hair, for your immune system. And at this time of year, whether you can actually hear the wind, it is absolutely shocking out there. I was hoping I was going to come home to one of those really gorgeous, crisp, frosty days that you guys seem to be having whilst I was away. Anyway, I'm going to mix this all in, and that is going to be part of my daily routine. A scoop of each into a water bottle. What am I doing here? There we go. And hopefully the coffee machine will be heated up. I can hear a few little barkies. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to get them out of bed and just have like hot sausage cuddles. I also need to get them fully dressed. It is freezing out there, and I can also see maybe it's snow from the previous days, but still a few little patches of frosty snow out there. One thing about this is that you can't taste either. It's brilliant. The collagen you can't taste at all. Because I have so much water in here, it is diluted, but I'm getting everything into my body that I need. Anyway, let's make some coffee. I need to take the husband some coffee, and we'll go and wake up the Beauties together. Coffee is brewing, and the perfect mugs to set us up for a successful day. I absolutely adore these. These are Emma Bridgewater, and they are Strong Women Will Change the World. Deeds, not words. Ambitious, brave, and pioneering. Kind of have this mug, and I feel like nothing will stop me. I'm coming. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come over here. Come over here. Oh my goodness. Let's have cuddles. Oh, I know. Tell me everything. Oh my god, boys, it's snowing! Oh my goodness! Okay, right, I'm coming. Oh, right, okay. We need a lot of coats on these baby boys. Okay, I think it's an everything coat situation. An everything coat situation. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Let's go, boys. Are you ready? Come on in. Let's go. Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Look at this weather. Oh my giddy aunt. Right, boys, I'm going to get my wellies on and we're going to brave the weather. There's always one. There's always one. I know. We've got to go outside. Do you want your coat on? Okay, I'll put your coat on. Come on, it's too cold. What's your dog? He said, Mummy, I don't want to go out in the cold. Oh my god, tell me you have a sausage dog without telling me you have a sausage dog. Come on in, we're going out. Come on, boys. Come on, Winks. We've got to go. This is the current situation. And then this one, he wants to play. Come on then. Come on then. Oh, we have a very shaky, cold sausage. And a very shaky, cold mummy. Come on then, babies. Let's go. Boys, it's snowing. It's a little bit of wet slush snow. Come on then. Come on then. Let's go, Wiggs. Look, you've got your coat on. We've got this. We've got this. Welcome back to England. And we have a snow blizzard. Okay. We've got a little bit of bribery going on here. I've got the little teddy. Come on in. Oh, yes. We want the little otter. Talking of otters, look at that one over there. It's already going into the orchard. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. Very cold. Come on then. Good boys. Now you're happy, huh? Now you're happy. Oh, Raph. Huh? You're out the door quicker than I could get your coat on, baby. Oh my goodness. Right, let's do quick wee-wees and poo-poos. And then I'm going to head inside for a very scrummy breakfast. Good boy, Wiggs. You made it into the orchard. You can have the teddy now. Come on in. Let's go. Bring it with you. Bring it with you. Good boy. Oh my gosh. Good boy. Are you happy now? Oh my gosh. Give me a snow blizzard and my sausage dogs any day. Oh, come on then, boys. Oh my gosh. My hand is absolutely freezing. Come on then, Oats. Hi, my sweet pea. I know that, Mummy. It's freezing. I'm aware, my precious one. She only won't step out of the house without his sheepskin coat on. Wiggy's not sure about coats. Lancelot won't even move. He won't walk at all without a coat. And Raffy can be a little bit funny. He doesn't tend to go for a bit too much information. He doesn't tend to go for number 2 wearing a coat. So Oh my gosh. Okay, let's head back inside. Hopefully all dogs, those three, are having a mooch around. Yes, I thought you might be on your way back. Little otter in tow as well. Weeks, have you got your otter? And the two of these guys are making a run for it. Run for your lives! It's a miracle I've got the sausages out this morning. Oh, but this is just amazing. Come on in. Come on in. One little ritual that they absolutely love is the rub-a-dub-dubs. I know you need to be first because you're very wet. The rub-a-dub-dubs by the Arga. Rafi, come on in. I know, you can also be underneath here too. I know. Okay. Everybody under the rub-a-dub-dubs. Lancelot, come here. Lancelot, come here. You're definitely not done. Come here, Slots. Oh my goodness. Oh, he loves it. Do you, sweetie? Right, you're done. Slots, come here. Slots. Good boy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, the rub-a-dub-dubs. He's a little wet sausage. Oh. Did you find the squirrels? Were there lots of fuzzies in the orchard? Yeah? Okay. And then it becomes a bit of a quiet. No, you're not done yet. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. You are a Pippi Long sausage. You have long hair, which means it's been much longer. Right, and the tail, perfection. You want to be rub-a-dub-dubbed again? You want to be rub-a-dub-dubbed again? Odie, come here. I know, Odie, here. Any rub-a-dub-dubs? Odie? Excuse me. No, he wants to do rub-a-dub-dubs. How did you get your coat off? Thank you very much. Come on. You're teasing me. He's rolling on the carpets down there. I know. Odie, what's this? Oh, come on, come here. Come on. Let's get you rub-a-dub-dubbed. Odie, here. Odie. Odie. Excuse me. Thank you. Come here. Odie, here. Odie, here. Okay, sit. Good boy. Oh. Oh my goodness, I love you so much. Here we have our sausage. This is sacred sausage time. Sacred saucisson time. Oh, I know. And Wiggy's very busy with his little otter. Oh my goodness. How did we all sleep? Did we all sleep where? Yeah, can you see the bumblebees? Odie has the most irresistible paws you've ever seen in your whole life. Oh God, he's just addictive. He has no legs, just all paw. Oh, hi. He's off. Hey, right. Let's get your breakfast on the road. Who's ready for the pood? Oh, the pood. Oh yeah. Oh, delicious. I think you're fine. They're ready for breakfast. Come on then, boys. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go and get brekkie. They've got braised beef today. Oh, delicious. Odie, breakfast. Here he comes. I know, boys. Oh, how delicious. British beef, hand-cooked with spinach, squash, mushrooms, and a pinch of parsley. Okay, I know. You're very hungry. I know. Oh, yes. Oh, wow, boys. This looks amazing. Okay, who's ready for the food? Oh, delicious. Breakfast is served. It's amazing. You can see actually the carrots and the squash and the spinach and all the beautiful meat. Absolutely delicious. Right, let's Odie. Odie. Good boy. Oh, I think he loves it. Let's do Rafi. Rafi. A wig pig at a terrible. Oh, delicious. And the fussiest dog on earth. my Lancelot. And as you can see, he is literally tucking in like no tomorrow to find a food that he looks forward to, literally breakfast and dinner. This is amazing. Well, that's them all happy and having breakfast. Rafi has already finished. I can't believe you have already finished. This is honestly a miracle. Lancelot is just besotted with his dog food, and actually it's something that I've been wanting to talk to you about literally after the first time I fed the dogs. But with anything, and especially these little munchkins, I wanted to really put it to the test before speaking to you. And with anything that I do and any brand that I work with, I have to 1000% love the product, and even more so when it comes to the boys. As you know, they are the loves of my life, and we are just so lucky with our dogs. The unconditional love that they provide us all day, every day. And mainly with Lancelot. The others, you know what, Wiggy is a complete pig. Odie is a little bit fussy. Rafi, now that he's getting older, his diet is becoming more and more and more important. And then Mr. Fusspot over here. I've gone through so many dog foods, but for me, the most important thing with the dog food is making sure that they're getting all of the vitamins and the nutrients that they need, as well as loving it. It would literally break my heart giving Lancelot a bowl of food that he would just leave. And I'm just thinking, he must be so hungry, but he needs to get all of the right vitamins and the nutrients. Then when I heard about Different Dog, I thought, you know what, the concept's amazing, and we're all talking about being healthy and wellness and making sure we're eating the right foods and getting all of the right vitamins. Why are we not applying this to our dogs? It is so important. And that's when I looked into it, and the whole concept is phenomenal. From the second I went onto the website, you basically fill out all of the details, and it is so bespoke. Obviously, I have 4 sausage dogs, and they are all so different. And we were giggling about the form, and you fill in all of these details: Rafiki, his weight, his age, his preferences, is he fussy? And another thing I worry about is also Rafi with his teeth. He's a lot older. And then they have all of these amazing menus. It's just easy, but most importantly, it is absolutely delicious. I must say I have not tried it myself, but the boys can definitely vouch. But I just think the brand is incredible. So it is called Different Dog, and they are passionate about creating dog food that is fresh. It is made by their chefs in Shropshire, made with love and made very much in a home-cooked way, using real ingredients, real meat, vegetables, and it's all measured out to ensure that your dogs and your loved ones, our precious little people, are getting exactly what they need. It's vet approved, and the boys, it's night and day. One, Lancelot is inhaling his food and loving every second of it, but Wiggy's energy levels, also, he is looking amazing. And one thing I personally notice is actually when you've been away for a few days and coming back and seeing their coats and seeing their teeth and seeing their nails and actually just seeing how happy they are in themselves, I personally think it is all down to their diet. So basically, when you go onto the website, you fill out all of the details about your specific dog, which I think is brilliant because it is so tailored and really personalized. And then they have all of these different recipes. So this morning we have the braised beef. So I'm just looking at the different menus. They have shepherd's pie, they've got braised beef, a turkey fricassee. I mean, this is quite something. Pork ragu, chicken casserole. This is the braised beef. They've got so many different options and they absolutely love them.
So if ever you have been thinking, oh, I'm just not sure about the food that I am giving my dog, I cannot recommend Different Dog enough. It's backed by science, approved by vets, made with love to ensure that your animals live the fullest and happiest, healthiest life. And to me, I was like 100%, let's give this a go. And in all honesty with you, my boys are going to tell me whether they like it or not. And they love it. And the nicest thing is like their coats. You look so handsome. You're so silky. You're so silky. You want to tell everybody how much he loves his food? I know, you're looking around for it. He's licking his lips. I promise you, I did not tell him to do that. No. Do you love your food? Yeah, yeah. So which ones are your favorites? Which ones are your favorites? So basically, you can pick from, I think, 12 or 13 different meals, and they delivered literally to your door. As I said, they're homemade by their chefs in Shropshire, using the best quality, locally sourced food. And then they're frozen immediately to ensure that it just seals the freshness. And then they are delivered to your door. I pop them in the freezer, and then the night before I pop one out, let it defrost, and it's ready to rock and roll in the morning. And another thing I loved about the brand is that you don't just, receive the dog food and then nothing. I had this incredible follow-up call by one of their nutritionists talking about each dog and their specific needs. Are they liking this? How is his teeth? What is the coat? What is their energy levels like? We spoke about Wiggy, and Wiggy, I've always struggled trying to keep, in all honesty, weight off of him because he is such a little porker and he's always hungry. And he feels full, he feels fulfilled, his energy levels are amazing, and he's not constantly begging for food. So I personally think he is a very happy little chappy. So you might be asking, what is actually in the food? Well, as I said, it's 100% naturally sourced, human grade ingredients. It's got everything from all of the different vitamins and all of the different foods that you would think, spinach, amazing for iron, butternut squash, carrots, it's got vitamin A, B, C, D, E, and K. They really, really go into the science to ensure that what you are feeding your dog, they are getting the very, very best out of it. They don't add any derivatives to their meat, no fillers and no nasty, and they're so proud to be a B Corp company. They're passionate about sustainability, even down to the way that your deliveries come to you, as well as all of the food being in compostable little containers. So they're just brilliant. And I have to say, it's one of the easiest, most divine experiences on their website. You can have a subscription, because one of the worst things about me is remembering to reorder things. So to have something on a subscription where I just know I don't have to worry about it, like God forbid I forget to order their dog food, it's just not going to happen. It turns up on time, straight into the freezer, and the boys love it every single morning. And I'm so excited because they've been so generous and they've given me 40% off to give to you guys. Well, honestly, I actually think they've given 40% off to the boys to give to you. So if you use SMEE40, I will leave all of the details on screen here. That will get you 40% off your first 2 boxes, which is incredible. Honestly, it is a no-brainer. They are the loves of our lives, and to ensure that they live the happiest, healthiest, fulfilled and long life, it genuinely is a no-brainer, and I will never be looking back. So I need to go down, clean their little dog bowls, and then get ready for what is going to be a very busy day ahead of me. Hi team. Sorry, I feel like today has been Rafiki literally just started on me. It's been a long one, but a really busy one, but a great one. We had a lot of filming to do and really, really quick turnarounds, literally so much so that things literally were filmed, shot, edited and sent for approval literally on the same day. It's not usually how I like to work, however we can get things done. And huge catch up with the girlies. Obviously my first day back this year in the office with the girls, and just having a huge catching up, listening to all of their news, Christmas, New Year, and then just going through the grand plan. Lots of brainstorming, which is very exciting, and yeah, just talking about the bigger picture, which is really, really exciting. Like I said, lots of filming, had a few calls, went shopping, unloaded all the shopping, and somehow it is pitch black outside. I also had a appointment with Rafiki. We went to just go and have a little look at his legs. Obviously he is an older, distinguished gentleman now, and just wanting to make sure that he is as comfortable as possible. And anyway, I also managed to pull a chili con carne out of the freezer earlier this morning. That's defrosted. Just gonna warm that through and probably have it with some rice and some sour cream, some guac, some cheese. Really easy. And on nights like tonight, I just don't think I have it in me to make something from scratch. I'm tired. I had a really, really early start this morning and got home at 1 AM.
What is your deal? He just wants to be loved all the time. Yeah, you want to say hi to everyone? Yeah, you just had his dinner, didn't you? It's delicious.
And anyway, I've actually got something so exciting. Not that I really like to share. I don't know. I don't think I'm really one of those people that are ever like, this is what I got for Christmas. Don't know. Like, I love those videos. It just personally doesn't sit well with me. But what I am desperately excited to show you, one of my most exciting Christmas presents.
Wait for it. Hello, my precious new baby. How exciting is this? So Cameron and Venera bought Mark and I an amazing air fryer, something I've never used. He very, very kindly also set it up for me. So we've moved the Kenwood. I've had actually a serious organization in here. This needs to move. I think I need to empty it out. It's actually still got mince pies in it. I desperately need to sort that out. That's going over there and is going to go away. I've had a major sort out with all my mugs. So Christmas has completely gone. Organised all of my risotto and our rolled oats and gluten-free oats. So this is where like all my mugs are. I love these mugs. All my Emma Bridgewater, Holland Cooper little to-go cup, which I love. And then kind of this is like my barista space. This actually little button up here is not working, hence why it's sitting up like that. So I need to get that sorted. But moved the K-Mix, the Kenwood, Kelly over here, and then had a major sort out of all of my vitamins. My collagen, which I took this morning. Greens, Enhanced NAD Complex, which you know I love. These two vitamins I take every day. This is the Complete Beauty Support, and then this is the Multi-Nutrient. Epsom salts, you can bathe in them. You can also drink them, but they're absolutely... Oh, don't even get me started. And then this is Ossa bone broth. So actually Ossa was founded by one of my dearest girlfriends. I swear by their bone broth. It is the best in the business. It's incredible. They also do like tallow. It's just a phenomenal brand, and yeah, founded by Catherine Farrant, and she has brought out the certified grass-fed collagen and also the pasture-raised gelatine. My mum goes on about gelatine. I haven't actually added it in to my diet yet, but looking forward to, and going to give it a whirl. So kind of this is my health and wellness little station, and this is a really gorgeous scalloped tray from Velvet Victoria, there we go. I had to think then this is definitely like back office. So I've got all of like the sauces and my go-tos I don't like to have out in the kitchen, but just need something where I can just like run in here and it's like accessible, if you know what I mean. Toothpaste needs to actually go upstairs, and then just putting away the final bits and bobs. And bold bean, the greatest. If you like beans, like white beans, black beans, chickpeas, the queen, butter beans by Bold Bean. Again, another very, very dear family friend of ours. His daughter is the founder of Bold Bean. When you try these, it's a bit of a bougie addiction. They are spenny, but worth every single penny. They are absolutely scrumptious. But yes, I'm desperately excited about trying out the new air fryer. So I think this weekend I'm gonna give it a whirl. Filled the fridges with some delicious, very, very healthy, nutritious food that's just going to literally nourish our souls. As you can see, it's gone just past 7 o'clock and have literally not looked up all day. Got Marcus working at the end. Chili con carne is rustled up, just steaming some lovely basmati rice. Managed to get it absolutely everywhere. Pop together a little bit of mashed avo, sour cream. Dinner is most certainly on its way. Get that chili con carne all deliciously hot. And bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be popping my PJs on and hitting the sofa with the sausages. I cannot wait. Whilst the chili is warming up, I've had a lovely delivery today. Actually, a couple of lovely deliveries. One being Rodial. Honestly, I absolutely adore Rodial, and they're just so kind. They have a couple of new launches. As you know, I am obsessed with their lip oil. I literally take it everywhere with me. But they've just launched 2 new colours, and this is in grape and English rose. How wonderful. That's so, so gorgeous. I think the shade's going to be gorgeous at this time of year. We've then got the Bee Venom Jelly Eye Patches and the Bee Venom Hydro Gel Face Mask. Revitalize and Firm. Sounds divine. Let's have a little look at these colours. Whether I can do this one-handed. There we go. Oh, it's gorgeous. What a lovely berry colour. But the one brilliant thing about these lip oils, one, they are literally full of collagen. So it is literally like having skincare on your lips. They are so soft. The gloss is divine and the scent is sensational. But what I love the most is that they are actually really, really sheer. So that looks like quite a dark shade, but it's going to come out quite sheer, and I think it'll be absolutely beautiful. And then this, I think English Rose, sounds definitely up my street, and it most certainly is. How beautiful is that colour? That is gorgeous. And then I've had a wonderful delivery from Yves Saint Laurent, and they have 2 new makeup launches. This is their Love Shine Candy Glow. Their packaging is to die for. How beautiful is that? It's just gorgeous. And then the shade, I had a little whirl of this earlier, and it is as well really, really sheer and so pretty. How gorgeous is that? I cannot wait to get that into my new makeup bag. I'm having such fun. And then what is the last little package? Oh, here we go. It was a really beautiful blusher. So it's called Make Me Blush, and it is a liquid blush in the shade 54 Berry Bang. What a brilliant name, and how stunning is that packaging. I cannot wait to use that. So some really, really gorgeous beauty packages to come home to. I'm extremely lucky indeed. But I am going to very quickly go and pop some PJs on. I think our chili is warming up to perfection. Oh my goodness. Oh, to turn it off. I was getting a bit carried away, wasn't I? And I'm going to go put some PJs on, and I'm going to hit the sofa. I think what I might do, I was going to bring this vlog to an end here, but I don't think I'm ready.
I don't think I'm ready, guys. So I tell you what, why don't we spend the weekend together? I've got a quiet weekend ahead of me, which I just cannot wait. So let's do that. Let's spend a really slow, wholesome, cozy, healthy and wellness weekend together. So I'm going to have a really, really cozy, very early night with Marcus and the boys, and I will see you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for a gorgeous weekend in the English countryside together. Good morning, my angels. Come on then.
Come on, you want to come up and say hi? I've got some,
Very, very needy sausages today, but what a glorious morning to wake up to. It is absolutely stunning out there. Very, very chilly, might I add, but just gorgeous. I don't know what it is about the sunshine, but it most certainly pops a little spring in my step. We have had a unexpectedly productive morning. We've kind of got a bit of a bee in our bonnet, sort of like organising, getting things all sorted, and especially after the last couple of months, things have just got a little bit ridiculous, in all honesty with you, in terms of like our wardrobes, the dog room, even down to like their sort of things, like all the dog collars. And we just needed to have a day just literally going room by room. We most certainly have not done everywhere yet. And I'm at the stage whereby you question, you know, when you sort of like having a bit of a spring clean and you're about 3/4 the way through, thankfully, and then you think, oh my goodness, this looks worse than, than when we started. But we've done the dog room, and you know, it's sort of like it's where all our storage is, really. It's where we have all of the vases, and it was actually designed to be a floral room, but I kind of do all my florals in the scullery, but organised all the vases, all of the drawers. It's where a lot of like the product that comes, it's where it goes to, all of your outfits, all the dog collars, all the Christmas bits and bobs, sorted out all my coat wardrobes, all my coats, my jackets, doing all the buttons up, all that sort of like jazz. And we're on a bit of a roll. I have decided to have a bit of a break. And Marcus he's on a mission, a major mission. So much so that it's driving me crazy. But kind of that new year, I want to say spring clean, but new year clean. Yeah, your puppy wardrobe is looking sensational, Lancelot. The collars, the outfits, the pajamas, the coats, the toys. Yes, they've all had squeaky toys this morning as well. But I popped on part of my New Year's resolution, like dog walks and podcasts. I'm going to pop that on silent for a second. And I've been listening to the Diary of a CEO this morning, and been listening to one of his incredible guests, Natalie Dawson. I can't recommend the podcast as a channel as a whole. But I would say that I'm quite pernickety about the podcasts that I like to listen to. I definitely feel that when I listen to something, I need to learn something and be inspired by something. And I'm sort of, where am I? I'm 45 minutes in, and it's incredible. It's all about mindset, it's all about a culture, and I just found her story really, really interesting. Even the way that you speak, communicating is everything, conversations are everything, certain mindsets. Yeah, I found her thought process and her different, I think in some ways her whole business process, I found it fascinating. Anyway, I've got another hour to listen to, but I thought I'd come on and say hi. We've been around the field a few times today, haven't we? I'd actually like to get out and go for a really long dog walk because it is such beautiful weather, but I have created a bit of a monster and we haven't actually had breakfast yet today. So I'm going to make a bit of a brunch. You guys are actually balancing on my loaded water. This is like day 2 of doing my loaded water, and it is amazing that, especially how I like to do it at the beginning of the year, when you set yourself a new target, a new goal, a new intention, you have to do that specific thing that you're wanting to do so many times, and then it will actually become habit and become thing that you continue to do and your reality, and that sort of lends itself so well to everything that you are putting down, the foundations that you are laying for the rest of the year. Who is the person in a year's time that you want to be? What does that person look like in 3 years? What does that person look like in 5 years? Start showing up today as that person, and in 6 months' time you will be shocked yourself that you are so many steps closer to becoming the dream you. Anyway, this is going down a treat. I actually doubled up today on the greens, and I think I'm actually going to ensure that like the first Stanley cup of water every day, so the first litre of water that I drink every day, is how I'm getting all the nutrients into my body, and then the rest is just water, is just hydration. So all of my vitamins, my collagen, my gelatin, and I actually popped some lemon in here this morning, so it's also lemon water. My gut is going to be like, holy smokes, Leonora, what is going on? This is fabulous. I'm also delighted to say, like, skin, like even just from drinking so much more water than my body is actually used to. Two things are happening. One, how do you cope with having to go to the loo so many times a day? I mean, I'm gonna have to set up my office in the blooming loo at this rate. I mean, the amount of times I need to tinkle in a day is quite a lot. However, also, could we take into account the skin? The skin is skinning, and I think it's a combination: food, water, and Recen, the facial of absolute dreams. Anyway, I'm gonna go make us a scrumptious brunch. It's gonna turn into like a late lunch at this rate. So I'm gonna go make something healthy and something delicious. Very quick, easy, healthy and delicious brunch is made. I popped some fresh sourdough into the agar, a little bit of olive oil, slight little drizzle, and then did an avo mash with lime, a little bit of salt, pepper, chili, tiny touch of Tabasco if you like a bit of chili, and then did some chopped cherry tomatoes, again seasoned those well, and then these are my soft boiled eggs, which literally they go into boiling water 7 minutes. You then need to shock them in cold water, peel them, and you will get the perfect runny yolk every single time. It's easy, it's simple, nutritious, but most importantly, it is delicious. What a spectacular day. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, hardly a cloud up there. Aren't we so lucky? Right, I'm going to take a little walk around the field with the boys. Odie is all suited and booted, and Lancelot
as probably a lot of you will know, does not even walk one step if he's got any form of pyjama or coat on. Come on then, Raffy. You're looking extremely smart. Look at that beautiful coat. You look just divine. Oh my gosh, this is utterly heavenly. Being outside in nature, it's cool, it's crisp. Real vitamin D on my face. Oh, does it get any better? He is just delicious. Come on then, my sweet pea. Come on then. It's Wiggy's world, and we just live in it. And those two little rascals up there. It is dinner time. As you can probably tell, the boys are very excited indeed, and we've got a delicious lamb hot pot this evening. Oh my goodness! And we've had a major sort out in here. Let's turn some lights on. Sort of organised, washed all of their towels, all their coats, organised all of their harnesses and like the long extendy leads, all of their sort of like short leads that we go to like the town with, and then all of their collars up here. It's all looking very smart indeed. I normally would say we get rid of the cage, but Lancelot absolutely loves it. He kind of gets really cozy. Obviously, I've never ever shut the door. I know I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm coming. I know. Yeah, we never ever shut the door. He absolutely loves it, so hence why we keep the cage. Odie, this is quite a lot, baby. Right, I'm going to serve up their delicious lamb hot pot. It's amazing. You can see all of the veggies. It's got cabbage. It's got, obviously, lamb. Carrots. Delicious. Right, dinner is being served. Odie, you first, baby. Odie, bon appetito. Bon appetito. Wig Pig, this is Wiggy's. Wiggy. Rafferty Patrick. Rafiki Pumbasmeepy. Delicious. And my sweet precious blondie child. Come on in. Come on then. There we go, baby. Oh, delicious. Just prepped dinner, so we are going to have a red Thai curry coconut peanut delicious sort of like ramen broth curry. It's a combination between sort of a little bit Thai, a little bit Indian from the curry spices. Gonna pop some coconut milk in there and a tiny bit of peanut, so I suppose tiny little also Japanese cultures in there too from the rice noodles, but the flavors are going to be absolutely delicious and really fresh. So we've got pak choy, Cavalero Nero, some aubergine because of the way that it soaks up all of the delicious Thai red paste. We've got red peppers, yellow peppers, shallots, we've got ginger, a little bit of fiery red fresh chili, some mushrooms and garlic. So I just wanted to get dinner prepped, all the veggies sorted, but I'm actually going to head up and go and have a bath, pop my PJs on and then come downstairs and get it all together. And at the final moment I'll just drop some prawns in and also maybe some gyozas. It's so good. Oh, heaven on earth. Name a better feeling when you've been like a busy bee all day
I took the dogs around, it was really rather chilly, lit one of my favourite candles. I actually lit the beautiful jasmine candle that I got in Paris from the Mandarin Oriental. There's a very distinctive smell in it. I think it must be some form of oriental flower, and it's just, it might even be sort of lily or something. It's just spectacular. You have a little Google, and it's just been heavenly. In the bath, I actually spoke to my mother. I listened to a Laura podcast. It's actually a voice note. My girlfriend and I, you guys know Laura, we literally voice note each other like probably like 10-minute voice notes. And just had a gorgeous time. I had some lovely bath oils in there, bath salts. I am starting the year off as I mean to go on. What is your problem today? Honestly, he's so needy today. I got in the bath and he was crying to get onto the bed. And as you guys know, the dogs don't really go upstairs. Very naughty. And then once I got in the bath, I then got out to put him up on the bed. And then he was crying to be lifted down, so I got out to take him down. And then he just sat staring at me in the bath. He just wants to be held. I can assure you, you did not want to be in the bath with me. He hates water. Anyway, he's feeling just a little bit needy today. Mark has popped out to go and see one of his friends. Very intrigued to see how he's going to get on, because Marcus is doing, every year he does dry January. He's doing really well, but I can imagine going to the pub would probably be quite difficult for him. I shouldn't say that, but I can imagine it would be. Anywho, I'm going to get the broth part to our whatever our meal is tonight. It's kind of like a ramen-y, red Thai curry, peanut butter haven. And then it can really infuse, and all of those flavors can come together. So I'm going to go over to the hob. I'm probably going to do it in my shallow Le Creuset. Fry off the aromatics, so the shallots, the ginger, the garlic and the chili in a little bit of chili oil, actually, just to start off with. And then I'm going to add in the aubergine and just get the broth to a point whereby it can just sit, chill and infuse. And then we'll bring the last little bits together when Mark is home. I'm going to hit the sofa. He's driving me crazy, actually, if I'm truth be known. He is on a real mission, and Mark also has OCD, so it gets to a point we've done like almost 12 hours worth of organisation. And I keep saying to him, I'm just going to go and check over here, and then I can actually just go and sit and chill for 5 minutes. He's driving me insane. He just wants to keep going and going and going. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Or like, he'll be doing a cupboard and be like, Leo, can you come look at this? Or he'll be doing a cupboard and they'll be like, can you get me the Hoover? Can you get me the dustpan brush? Can you get me the cleaner? Can you get me this? And I'm like, if you're doing that drawer, you're doing that drawer. I'm doing something else. I can't do what I'm doing and half of what you're doing. Like, you do you. Oh, it's driving me crazy. When his friend called, I was like, yes! I was actually on his phone to my mother because they were chatting, and then I took the phone away and went upstairs and ran a bath. When I could see his friend calling, I was like, Mummy, we're gonna have to go! Hung up on my mother, picked up on his friend and was like, he's available, he'll come. Guilty as charged. I was like, off you go, have a wonderful time. I've had a fabulous bath. I'm gonna go and sit on the sofa and, well, I'm gonna get this started first, let it infuse, and whilst it's infusing and waiting for Marcus to come home, I'm gonna hit the sofa and watch some Netflix, if truth be known. And I'm going to enjoy every single second of it. So let's get this together, because the quicker this comes together, the quicker I can hit that sofa with the sausages. Right, we're heading over to the hob. First things first, I'm going to pop a tiny bit of chili oil. And this is Ban Hook's chili oil. Got this from South Africa last year. When I say I cannot wait for this year, I mean it. I'm so excited. And we have so much planned for when we're out there, and we've got so many family and friends coming out. It's gonna be just so divine. I am obviously working whilst I'm out there, but yeah, we've got so many cool things planned, and actually a few campaigns are in the works with actual local brands, which I absolutely adore. It's like when I'm in Mallorca, working with Mallorquin brands is really special. But actually Laura and Sam are coming out to see us, we've got family coming to see us, Daniela's coming out. It's just gonna be, oh, it's gonna be divine. I cannot wait. Anyway, I've just popped in the garlic, the ginger, the chili, and the shallots. I'm just gonna season that with a little bit of salt and pepper and just let that sweat down together. And then we're going to pop in the red Thai curry paste and just bring it all together. Now that those are starting to turn colour and soften, I'm going to add in the aubergine just to slightly brown it off and also soak up any of the excess oil. I've popped 2 large tablespoons of the red Thai curry paste, and this is the one I'm using, the lovely Waitrose Partners Bold Thai Red Paste. And I'm just giving that a little bit of a mix. It will look quite dry. Don't panic, and also you can turn off the heat at this point, but we do just want to make sure that we're frying off any of the aromatics or the spices, the flavors, and then I am going to add in the stock, bring it to a simmer, and whilst that's coming to a simmer, we are going to make the other sort of like creamy sauce and then put it all together. Chicken stock is going in. Doing this one-handed is really rather tricky, and I've put 500 grams of chicken stock in. You can turn the heat back on. I tell you what I really should be doing is wearing a pinny, because I am definitely not destroying one of my favorite pairs of pajamas. These are my gorgeous Christie's pajamas. They're absolutely stunning. It's got a little love heart, which I love. Maybe pinnies will become my thing. Pinnies are in 2026. I need to stop baking and cooking without a pinny. Maybe pinnies can become my new pajamas, if you know what I mean. Actually, talking about that, I am just very exciting. And hopefully, Rafiki, do you see what I mean? Rafi, I'm here. I'm here. You can see me. I'm with you. Just chill, baby. I am starting a new series on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, so don't worry, you will also be seeing it, whereby I am doing a hosting and entertaining series. All of those different tips and tricks, generational tips and tricks that I've learned from my grandmother, my mother, all of the different hosting advice I have from cooking, baking, family recipes, how-tos, floral arranging, tablescaping, the full shebang, and I am so excited about it. So if you have any ideas, or if there's ever anything that you see that I do and you're like, Leonora, I have to know about, I don't know, something springs to mind, my cheesy leek recipe. I get probably about 5 messages a day about my cheesy leek recipe, or florals, or, you know, how to host, how to entertain, how to cook a really scrumptious and luscious looking Sunday lunch. We're going to be doing it all together. So I really cannot wait to create that content for you guys. So yeah, that will be on Instagram, TikTok, and I'll also be sharing it on YouTube Shorts. But that also doesn't mean that I am not going to be cooking and baking with you guys, because nothing is changing. If anything, we are going up a whole nother gear. So actually do me a favor. Please check if you are a subscriber. Please check if you have subscribed. If you have, thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, honestly, it would mean the world to me, mean the world to my team that you did, and that we can welcome you to this remarkable community. It just enables us to just continue the growth and to continue on this epic trajectory that we are. And I would be so grateful. So please pause. It is free to subscribe as well. I just want to make that very clear. And there is, I tell you what I'll do is I'll leave a little picture up of what the little button looks like. Go out of this video, scroll to my page at the very top and hit subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much. Anyway, I have popped in the chicken stock, and that is all coming together beautifully. I'm just bringing it to a boil. And once it's boiling, I will just turn it down slightly and just let it simmer and just allow all of those flavors. I am also going to add a lid because when simmering, we want all of the flavors to be going back into that broth and not evaporating off. Broth and off, she could have been a poet. Okay, I'm now going to go back over to the butcher's block and we're gonna do the creamy magic. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is add some peanut butter. Now, if peanut butter is not your jam, then you don't have to do this. So don't worry, it's not one of those recipes whereby you have to stick to all of the rules. And I make this recipe probably once a week. I absolutely love it. And you can literally add any vegetable you wish. So the vegetables do tend to change quite often. And also, I try to make it as seasonal as possible. So making sure that all the vegetables I am using are in season. So I'm gonna add a very generous amount, probably, yeah, a large tablespoon of peanut butter. And then we're gonna add in some soy sauce. And then I'm just going to mix it together. And then I'm going to add the coconut milk to our lovely broth. And then again, make sure that it comes to a simmer. And I'm gonna pop some of, probably like half a ladle, just a little bit, into this mixture. Make sure that it's fully combined. And then we're gonna pour it all together. And then just literally pop the lid on and let it simmer. It's kind of one of those recipes whereby the longer you leave it, the more delicious those flavors become. The one thing I don't have, which I love topping it with, is spring onions. Should we send Mark a message? Let's send Marcus a message and say, hi Pumps, would you be able to pick up some spring onions, please? Thank you so much. Love you so much. Hope you're having a great time. Make sure you're home by 8 or 8:15. Love you. Bye. So bad. Make sure. Please, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. Okay, that is all combined. Am I mean? I think I'm mean. Okay, that is lovely and combined. You can get quite jazzy here. You could put some like chili paste in here or like garlic paste. You can get really jazzy. And if it becomes too thick, either put a tiny bit more soy sauce in or sesame oil. But it shouldn't really matter because we're gonna add the broth to it anyway. Right, that is all lovely and combined. Let's add, oh, you're on the coconut milk. I do like to use my ingredients as tripods. Okay, let's pop you up here. Probably a strange thing that I love. Does anybody else love the cream on the top? Oh, smells sensational. Right, I'm gonna make a little hole and pour all of that delicious goodness into our lovely pot. And then we need a big spoonal and just cake out all of this gorgeous cream. Oh, how delicious does that look? Like this stunning cream on the top. It's just so good. So, so good. I tiny little nibble on the spoon, but it's only Mark and I. I think if I've got anything, he's probably got it too. Okay, I'm going to just make sure that's all mixed together. Go with my wooden spoon, make sure there's no lumps and bumps. And oh, I cannot even begin to tell you how delicious this is. And it can kind of come together in literally like 15-20 minutes. It's one of those like midweek meals that tastes and looks as though you have spent hours making it. But it's really easy, it's quick, it's outrageously delicious, and it's also super healthy. The only sort of kind of, I suppose, naughty thing in here would be maybe you could probably get low salt soy sauce and also probably get better quality coconut milk. I mean, it is Dutch organic. It's like the King's coconut milk, but you know, I'm sure the farm shop, or I could probably make my own, but I don't have time for that right now. Okay, so that is all coming together beautifully. I am going to just let that come to a simmer, grab myself a ladle, and just yodel, ladle, yodel, oodle, yodel, 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 yodeling. So good. I'm just going to turn that heat up a little bit. Oh, okay, starting to bubble. Don't need it super hot. Just want to get a little bit of that broth, pop it into here, and just create a really, really creamy mixture. Only because if you add this into our broth right now, you'll end up with some sort of lumps and bumps of soya peanut, which probably isn't a bad thing, but I wouldn't recommend it. And now I'm literally just going to mix this together until you've got a smooth, it won't be 100% smooth because this is a crunchy peanut butter. You can use either crunch or a smooth peanut butter, whatever your heart desires. But basically you want to make it as smooth as possible so that when we pour it into the mixture, it just makes it creamy and delicious. I don't really know, so many people ask me like, where do you get this inspo from? And I think I just have, I think from my mother. My grandmother was so good as well. And you know, so many people around me, and you know, my parents' friends as well. This wonderful, wonderful lady called Jackie. I tell you what, Kimberly, learning Kimberly's recipes. Again, it's just spending time, quality time with people around you that really, really inspire you. And Kimberly is the most unbelievable cook and chef, and she has a wonderful girlfriend called Jackie. And Jackie took the time to teach me, like really, you know, she's a professionally trained cook herself and went to Ballymo in Ireland, and she taught me how to cook scallops properly. And you know, I've cooked scallops many times, but to understand exactly how to do them properly as a trained chef, you know, it's just fascinating. And I just think any tips or any inspiration or, you know, wonderful recipes that I can share, I think that's one of my biggest love languages, is just being able to pass these lovely things on. And wherever I go, wherever we travel to, whether it's, you know, family in America, or even restaurants in America, we have this incredible tabbouleh that we serve a lot of our dinner parties. It's kind of like a real special, whether it's Boxing Day or Easter. Have this incredible tabbouleh, and there's a restaurant in the States called Seasons 52. Raise your hands if you've been to a Seasons 52. And they have this tabbouleh, and my mother was like, please ask the chef if he could write down the recipe. And he was so kind, and he did. And yeah, we've I think we've added to it over the years and made it our own, but it's just a firm family favorite. And if I can share all of those things, yeah, it just makes me so happy. But anyway, as I said earlier, this series, please let me know. Yeah, give me some inspo. What would you like to know? And I cannot wait, I'm so excited. And if I get my speedy knickers on, maybe then first one might be coming out soon. So excited. Okay, right, that has all come together so beautifully. We are going to do a little bit of a taste test at this point because my princess as a husband can't do too much chili. So if it's too spicy, oh, it's good. Oh my goodness, that's good. But it's got a serious kick to it, okay? What you can do here is either put a tiny bit more coconut milk in or a dash of creme fraiche, like a dollop of creme fraiche. I'll tell you what it needs. It needs salt. This is where you need to taste test and season accordingly. That is so good. So good. Again, I'm just going to mix that together. I'm going to get this to a point where this broth is outrageous. And then basically, as soon as Mark comes home, I'll pop all of the rest of the vegetables in. And I will cook the noodles separately. I will literally just place the prawns and the gyozas straight into the broth and just let them cook through. And then get some gorgeous bowls. You know me, presentation is everything. So spring onions on the top, maybe some sesame seeds, some crushed peanuts. Oh my gosh. But don't worry, I will come back and do that with you. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more taste testing, get the broth to perfection, and it's very much to your taste buds. But salt will always enhance the taste. Pepper is very much a spice. So I wouldn't necessarily add much pepper into this. I don't really think this flavour needs it. Maybe a bit more peanut butter. I personally like it a tiny bit more salty, so I might add more salt or soy sauce. Yum. $1.
I mean, how did I get so lucky? Oh, boys, you are outrageous. Outrageous. Little McSnoozles. Little McSnoozly people. Yeah, right. My precious child, we are going to sit on the sofa, do major sausage snuggles and cuddles and snogs. Wig pig. Oh my God, I love them more than anything in the whole entire world. My sweet precious children. Want to give everybody a kiss?
Well, dinner is going to be absolutely delicious.
Mark is home and he very kindly brought the spring onions. It's a very good boy. And I'm just boiled the kettle. Sadly, our boiling water tap is currently on the blink. So just using, I love this kettle actually. It's a Smeg kettle and I've got our noodles just in a saucepan. I don't even put them on the heat. I just let them cook in the boiling water and then I will shock them with cold water once they're perfect. All of the veggies are in. Woo! Need to turn that down. And they should be simmering away. And just want to pop those in kind of like 5-10 minutes before you eat, otherwise you'll end up with really soggy veggies. I'm actually just going to turn this off because the steam alone is going to cook those through. So I pop the pak choy in, the peppers and the Cavalero Nero. Could even put spinach in here, delish. And then once these noodles are cooked through, drain them, add them in. And I'm going to just sit the gyozas into this mixture. And I'm also going to pop some prawns in here for protein. And again, just place the prawns in, pop the lid on, and just let these steam. Probably put half a packet of prawns in. He said he's Hank Marvin. He's a hungry Horace. And then we can have the other half tomorrow. How delish. delicioso. So I'm just going to make sure those prawns are within the broth. And then pop the lid on and just let those steam, just slowly steam within the broth. And trust me, this is going to be so delicious. I cannot wait to dig into this. I've just popped our beautiful, like we tend to have like our ramen in particular bowls. Just pop those in the warming oven, and these noodles cook so quickly. So just I'm gonna quickly try. They're literally done. Quickly drain these. Pop them in cold water so they stop cooking. Also stops them from sticking. And as soon as my prawns are all cooked, I'll drain them again and pop them into the beautiful broth, and then it will be time to serve up and devour.
And bon appetit! That is dinner all ready. So it's a peanutty ramen, red Thai, noodle, prawn and gyoza curry broth. It's going to be absolutely delicious. I've served it in our St. Paul de Vence little bowls. We absolutely love these. So many memories from lots of different trips, and cannot wait to dig in. So bon appetit! Come on then, babies. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Huh? Hey, Sneezy. Come on then. We've got to do big wee-wees in the poo-poos. And then it's bedtime. Come on then, boys. Oh, the stars are out tonight. Oh, trickling water. Oh, what a gorgeous weekend. Come on then. Wiggy has found. What have you got? Oh, is that your little beaver? Or is it an otter? Oh, what have you found? It does look very skeptical, I will admit, but it is a little fluffy toy. Not some form of like little rat. Are you bringing it in? Come on then. Oh. Now the real question is, boys, which treats do you fancy this evening? So the menu is, we've got duck treats with rose hip and fenugreek. We've got venison and duck sausages, which they are obsessed with. Then we've got turkey and trimmings. And then this is the duck treats again. Duck or turkey? What do we think? Why don't we try the turkey this evening? Let's see how it goes down.
Oh, delicious. You like these, huh? I'll get them if you're in your bed. stencil. Oh, delicious. We can't just inhale them. They're just too delicious. Turkey or treats. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Well, it has been the dream weekend.
Well, I am definitely a sight for sore eyes. My gosh, I'm most certainly ready for bed. But what a gorgeous weekend it's been. It's been exactly what the doctor ordered, and it's been so nice just kind of like hanging out with you guys. I had absolutely no plan whatsoever, but just had a really lovely time just catching up. And this slow start to January has been exactly what the doctor ordered. But anyway, I am most certainly ready for bed. My gosh, just don't even look at the state of me. My goodness, PJ's on, boys are in bed, and one thing's for sure is I cannot recommend Different Dog enough. As you can tell, the boys are absolutely obsessed, and take advantage of that discount code. So use SMEE40 and it will get you 40% off your first 2 boxes. So not only can I recommend it from I just feel so happy that they are just ecstatic when it comes to food time, especially Lancelot, where he's not a massively foodie orientated dog, and he is obsessed. The treats go down quite literally like a treat, and yeah, they're just happy, and they're my babies. They're the most important things to me in my life, and you know, we're so lucky to have them. If I can just make their lives better and healthier and prolong them, and yeah, then why would we not? So could not recommend the brand enough. And I'm now going to try and get, I don't know whether to try and do a turkey. Should we try and do a turkey and trimmings? Rafi has his little pill in his food.
Excuse me?
This is how much they love them. Odie, you're meant to be in your beds. Come on, should we do more treats then? Come on, in your beds. Let's put you back in. Let's put you back in. They're just obsessed. Out. Come on, out. Out. Odie, out. Odie, in. Good boy. Tucked in. Right, Rafi. He's very clever at eating the treat, but not the little paracetamol. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a turkey sandwich. I'm going to get one turkey treat one side, the little pill in the middle, turkey on the other side. Right. There it goes. Oh, delicious. Out. Down the hatch. All I can say, they are quite literally different dogs. They're shiny, they're happy, and they are so delicious. The treats as well as my boys. I mean, have you ever seen something so cute in your life?
Come here, you need to be tucked in. What's going on? Lancelot, out? 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 Good boy, go on and out. You can't go to bed like that. Come on, ready? And in. Much better.
They love being tucked in so much. Right, you're all in.
Perfect. Got the little wig pig over here. In you go, baby. Right, I love you more than anything in the whole world. You're a good boy, my sweet precious. And Lord Voldemort over here. He was like, Mummy, excuse me. You've had enough treats, little Manny. There we go. I love you more than anything
in the whole entire world, boys. Sweet dreams. I'll see you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning. And I will see you guys on the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. From the bottom of my heart, sending you so much love.